Our next destination was Dabhol, which is around 45 kilometers and 19 minutes ride from Harnai. A geographical landscape which has a significant place in the Indian history but lost its importance in the flow of time. Dabhol is a small port town in the Ratnagiri district of Maharashtra, located on the bank of the Vashishthi River, another jewel of Konkan facing the Arabean Sea. Beautiful in its own unique ways, capturing various colors of nature, bestowed with divinity. Dabhol used to be the principal port of South Konkan region, carrying on trade with ports in the Mediterranean, the Red Sea and the Persian Gulf. During 13th to 15th centuries, this port was ruled by the Bahamani dynasty and was known as Mustafabad. Later on it was reckoned as Hamjabad, and today it's known as Dabhol, after being conquered by Shivaji Maharaj in 1660. Here you can witness the amalgamation of many cultures, many religions residing harmoniously in the small town. The Shahi Masjid with its dome and minaret standing close to the port, which was built in Adil Shah's regime. It is believed that Adil Shah's Begum spent around 1.5 million rupees in Indian currency for the construction of this mosque. It's an excellent example of Muslim architecture. Though ruined due to the numerous wars, Dabhol still offers plethora of things to tourists. From outside it appeared to be a common temple, but when I went inside it was completely different and unique. Chandika Devi Mandir, or temple of the goddess Chandika, is originally a cave and the idol of the deity Swayambhu, believed to be its natural state. It felt divine and surreal to go inside the cave, lit with oil lamps only.
Kuru Swaha Om Hrim Klim.
The temple premise was spotless and the tranquil atmosphere compelled us to spend more there against our tight schedule. Not knowing what's in store for us, we went through the dusty roads of the village to reach the beach. What was in front of us was mesmerizing. Though it felt neglected, but still it was worth it for a visit. We felt like sitting here forever, away from a busy city life. Further and suddenly we saw temples in the far end of the track. The Hingalaya Mata Mandir stood alone as if guarding the village. The atmosphere was peaceful. Not a single soul was there, leaving us all alone at the disposal of the goddess. It was an unforgettable experience for us. This trip made me realize the wonders of nature, be it Harihareshwar or the temples of Dabhol. The Datta temple adds another feature to the crown of the small village. What is attractive about these temples is the simplicity and the quietness that we lack in the temples of the big cities. Next, there was Maruti temple. The locals built this temple around the Swayambhu Hanuman. Dabhol has left a lot of happy memories in me to cherish throughout my life. Whenever you're visiting Dabhol, try to set in Dabhol itself. There's not much lodging facilities here, but you will find many homestays with affordable price. There are many places to see in the nearby areas. Now it was time for us to pack our bags and continue our journey on the coastal route towards our next destination, Ganpatipule. The ferry from Dabhol to Dhopavi was similar to our other ferry rides. It is said that the journey is more interesting than the destination, which is true. The roads, the villages, the people we have come across added more meaning to our trip. The next thing on our list was the lighthouse in the small village of Hamjabad. It is situated up on a hillock, which makes it more attractive from a distance and seduces tourists for a visit. It was built in 1966 for the Coast Guards. The Talkeshwar temple near the lighthouse and the Gopalgarh fort were a bonus for us. This fort was captured by the King Shivaji from Muhammad Adil Shah of Bijapur in 1660 during his conquest of the Dabhol Creek. A dockyard or shipbuilding dock was later built by him and the fort was named Gopalgarh. The fort is spread over an area of 7 acres. The fort is rectangular in shape with a dry moat on all sides. The fort walls are 12 feet high and 8 feet thick. The road to the fort ends near a small entrance on the western side of the fort. I never got the chance to enjoy the beauty of setting sun in Mumbai, but on this Konkan trip almost every day I witnessed the hide and seek game of the golden sunlight on the water, behind the trees and behind the hills. Truly, nature is the best artist. Jaigarh Creek is actually the meeting point of the Vashishthi River and the Arabian Sea. Now coming back to my trip, I am going from Jaigarh to Tafsil on this ferry. The other side, and this place is called Jaigarh, and Ganpatipule is 20 kilometers away from here. Another day well spent, another place visited, but my journey still continues. Hopefully the places next on my list will be more adventurous and exciting than my previous ones. I had no idea that on my trip I would experience so many ferry rides, but I'm loving it.